Hello everyone, Yensid Organist here, and welcome to another episode of OrgelCraft. Hope you guys are having a good day today. As the sun sets over Minecart, a little bit of change since the last episode. I have done the terraforming around the outside of the pavilion that we finished in the last episode. I've not done any of the detailing work yet, but I did get the ground all done up here, as well as over on this side. Pulled that hill back so that it's all nice and even through there. Went through and did some of the detailing on the ground here, but I don't have any sea lanterns at the moment, so I haven't done the lighting over here. There is still a lot more that needs to be done with this project. However, I have spent 5 episodes now on this pavilion, which was 3 more than I had intended. And so it's time to get back to working on the Star Destroyer. And so what I have decided is that the continuation of this project is going to be done on stream. And not necessarily every stream every week, but this is where I'm going to be doing the rest of the work on this. And then when this is finally done, when all of the detailing is done on the outside, when the interior is finished and all of that, then I will bring you all back here for a tour, whenever that may be. At this point, I'm happy with how far the project has done, or has come along, and it's time to move on. I'm ready to get back to the Star Destroyer, and since that's, the central focus of the season, to get working on that. So, I guess we will head back to the Star Destroyer, but I'm going to be completely honest. I have no idea what I want to work on. And it's not that I don't know what to work on, I'm not sure which project I want to go, so I'm going to need a little bit of time to figure out what I want to do for this episode. So, yeah, I will figure that out. I gotta go change my uniform too, because if we're back here, we need the Admiral's uniform. So, let me do that. I'll see you guys in a minute. It feels good to be back in uniform. Although, I wish the hiding the armor mod would be updated to 1.20, because I missed that. I forgot I had a project board, which will be good for coming up with ideas when I'm not sure what to work on. And I went through all of these, and the only one that's really sparked anything is the auxiliary hangar, which is going to go over here on the other side of this. And so I did a little bit of planning for that, and I had an idea for a ship that I wanted to put in there. And yeah, if I put said ship in the auxiliary hangar, it would take up the entire hangar. So I'm going to put it in here instead. I need to get a whole bunch of materials to get that done, including converting a lot of black concrete. But in the meantime, I think we will go ahead and add a few more things to this hangar. So I have gone through and gathered a whole bunch of resources. This is only part of what I need, because I'm actually going to add a couple more things as well. I'm going to add a ship here in the center, and then I think it's time to put in a couple of AT-AT walkers, or AT-AT walkers. I don't even know what I call them. I always call them AT-AT walkers. I've heard them called AT-AT walkers. There's probably a huge debate that, honestly, I can't be too fussed over. So, anyway, yeah, let's jump into a time lapse and add some things to this hangar while I gather all the rest of the resources that I need for our second hangar. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the time lapse. So we have the Millennium Falcon, as well as 4 walkers back here. The walkers were designed by a YouTuber known as Gyps, and the Millennium Falcon was designed by OrgelCraft. I will link both of the tutorials in the description of this video. And if I forget to do that, please yell at me. Made some modifications to both of them based on things that I thought would look good. So the cool thing about the Millennium Falcon is there's actually a complete interior here as well, which is kind of cool. There's a secret little hidden storage compartment there, which I like. Yeah, again, trying to be very careful about not clicking beds. Always a little bit of a challenge, but yeah, that is a little bit more put into our hangar here. Obviously, still need a lot of stuff in here to kind of fill this out. We got to keep working on getting fighters and things like that. So we'll keep working on that as we go. But part of today's project was going to be getting the second hangar started. We're certainly not going to get it finished. But yeah, so that is going to be going in here. So I'm going to get the floor laid out for that, and I'll bring you guys back when that's done. And just like that, we have a hangar platform. Now, I've been thinking about the lighting that I want to do for this, and I did this so that we would have it completely spawn-proof here, but I'm not sure that this is exactly how I want to leave the lighting. I also think that I want to do something a little bit different with what we have over here. I think we're also to the point where I could probably remove the lighting around the death zone. I'm not leaving anything up here in terms of storage, so and anything that I build should be outside of that. So we can probably take that out, but I only have 2 blocks of black concrete. So yeah, we're not going to worry about that right now. All right, so the platform is built, and so the next thing to do is figuring out what we want to start filling it with, and for that, we're going to jump over into my creative testing world. All right, so I have marked out an area here that is the rough outline for the first starfighter that we are going to be working on designing, and we are going to be making an X-Wing starfighter. That's right, we're not just doing Imperial ships here, we're going to do some Rebel ships as well. So we're going to get to work on designing an X-Wing fighter. And so first of all, let's just bring it up a couple of blocks so we have some room to work. And then, so we want to do let's get a rough shape. So let's do that. And let's go ahead and bring this all the way back. Let's go right there for now, and then I think what we might actually need to do is bring it like this, and that, and then let's bring that back. Do we want to go how far back? Because I feel like I might need to expand it a little bit more, because then what we can do is we can do that, and that, I feel like the width on this is not very good. I pulled this off of Google. I Googled what the dimensions were, and it said it was, what is this, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 by 11? Let's see, I have a little model that I'm working with here, and I feel like... yeah, I feel like it's actually kind of square. So... we'd want to expand that by 1. Alright, let's go... let's maybe try to get our wings going here. So these are going to come all the way out, and we said we were going to go one beyond. So let's do that. I feel like 3 feels a little thick for the wings. And we go one more. Maybe not. I think we're definitely going to need to be 3 wide. Let's maybe bring this... Where did I start that? Right there? Okay. And, of course, now I can't see that. 4 blocks. There we go. Okay. 4 blocks in the front and 4 blocks in the back. And then we would do slabs on the bottom as well. So this is going to be an X-Wing with the wings in the closed position, if that wasn't obvious. I haven't decided if I'm going to do anything out in space or not. Let's do the end here. So we've got the cannons on the end. So let's... Nope, that's not going to work. Can I get under here? I can. So we'll do that. And then I'm thinking to use end rods. And let's go maybe 3. I think 3 is probably a good length. Now, the one thing I'm a little bit concerned about here is using the smooth quartz gives it a very smooth texture, and it might be too lacking in detail, but let's get the outline done first, and then we can go from there. Actually, maybe what we could do is... Well, if I could spell... let's go... Actually, I need to keep that. We'll get rid of that. So what if we did just regular quartz? Is that... No, those are the smooth quartz. That gives it a little bit of texture. Maybe... Let's see... I almost wonder if maybe we did, like, the textured on the front and the smooth going back. Ooh, I kind of like that, actually. Alright, we'll go with that for right now. And then I feel like maybe... What if we turned that at the back? So that gave it a little bit more shape. Maybe. Alright, let's go with that for right now. So we'll replace that with normal quartz stairs. And then we'll turn the one at the end to give us a little bit of shape there. Alright, and then let's take our stairs and let's do that. Alright, and then here, let's do... I feel like I want the nose of this to come out a little bit farther. Let's actually do a block there instead. Actually, let's slab and a stair there, and I think a stair underneath. Yeah, there we go. That looks better. Okay, so then we need the cockpit, which let's go there. I think we might need to build this up a little more. I was kind of hoping we could do something for a droid there, but I don't know if we're going to have that option. Let's do Let's do that, and then let's do a deep slate slab in there. Okay. These guns don't quite feel long enough to me, so let's maybe bring those out one more. You know what? I'm not liking the... I think we need another layer there. What if... Now that I got rid of that slab, what if we did... Oh, that's fine. What if we did a slab here and here, and maybe bring it back one more? Maybe. And then I feel like we need some detail towards the front. What if we replaced that? Just for a little bit of detail in there. And then where are my quartz stairs? What if we did that and that? And then let's actually do a slab there and right there. Okay, then that gives a little bit more shape to the transition. Alright, and then we need the engines in here. Now, I'm not quite sure. Let's try deep slate there, and let's maybe bring that forward by 1. And then this needs to be a wider section in general, so we'll build that up there. We'll need to do that on the bottom as well, but let's go... And once again, my inability to spell. Let's see, what if we do... Did I not get those? Apparently not. Cobbled, deep slate, stair. There we go. So then let's do... If we do... this and this... I'm afraid this is going to get a little bulky. You know, it's not bad if we could actually do that. I'm not going to be able to place this. Oh, yes, I am. If we do... No, wait. This, but then replace that with a stair? And then we'd need to do the same thing. I can't get under here. Oh, but then we have this problem. I wonder if I can do... No. So I can do that, and that, and that. But then as soon as I go to do this one, it connects to that. That's no good. Alright, so I guess we take that out. I'll go like that. What do we do? Oh, maybe what we could do is a stair like that. And then do we bring the stairs all the way to the back? No, that's no good. Oh, you know what? Actually, this might work. I feel like I want a different block in here, potentially. Something to contrast a little bit more. Oh yeah, we definitely need something that's going to contrast a little bit more. Why don't we try stone brick stairs? Let's try that. I'm not a huge fan of using stone brick in here, but it will be a nice contrast. Feels a little bulky. I think what we're actually going to need to do is, I think we're going to need to extend these wings by a block or two. Okay, so we want to do... That's off of this, right? Yes. Okay, so stair, stair, and we do 2 of those. And then a couple more stone bricks there. And there. All right, so there are our engines, and then I think I want to, so what we want to do is bring this out by 1 more. And let's see, I'm going to have to do, so normal quartz stair, smooth quartz, and then turned like that. Replicate that on the bottom. And then end rods. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, how does that feel? That feels better. Okay. Let's extend this other wing here a sec. Okay, this is looking pretty good. All right, so now one of the things I want to do detail-wise is there's typically some color on the wings to identify what squadron the X-Wing is with. So let's see, we go there, or do we want to go there? Yeah, I think I like the idea of it being back, so let's do that, and let's go ahead and stripe the whole wing. Okay. Now, the other thing is there is typically some color along the front. We have absolutely no way of running a half slab through there. Do we want to do this on both sides? No, I don't. I want to keep it on one side. I think that will help with detail to break that up a little bit. What we could potentially do is we could do stairs there and there, there, and there. Yeah, okay, that adds some decent color to that. I feel like maybe I want this to come out a little bit farther. No, it's just hard because we're working with only 2 blocks tall there. Yeah, okay, I think this is looking good. We still need a little bit of work back here. I'm not sure what to do with this. Boy, I wish we had vertical slabs. Let's see. What kind of wall options do we have? I wonder about something... We could try some cobbled deep slate walls. We could try some of this. So what if we did... Oh, that's not bad. I wonder if we did maybe just that. And then what if we throw a slab on the bottom and the top? I feel like this is getting a little bit much. What about just trying something here? What if we did stairs wrapping like that. No, I don't like how that connects to there. And if I break that... Oh, actually, hang on. I think that would work, but I don't like that. Let's go with the... Let's go with the smooth deep slate. Yeah, that's got some good possibilities. Okay, and then... I feel like I want the whole front of this to be 1 block longer. Yep, I wanted that 1 block longer. Yeah, I think that looks better. Good. And so then I think that as far as the rest of the detailing goes, I think I want to work in a little bit more of just the regular quartz. So that we can get, like, you know, like some different panels and stuff. Well, that's not the piece I wanted to get rid of. Something like that, and then I guess let's just mirror that over here. That looks good. And then if we work in some quartz blocks, maybe there. And how about right there? So that is that one and that one. I feel like I want that to be... What did I do with those slabs? There we go. I think maybe that should be a slab. And that should be a slab. And then let's maybe do that as well. Yeah, let's do that first one in the front. And what about behind? Let's go with that one. Wait, what did I... Oh, I did that backwards. There we go. Technically, these come off the back a little bit. I don't think I'm going to be able... I don't think that's going to look good. No, I don't like that. Again, half slabs would be really nice. What if we did... walls? No, don't really like that. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it here. Now that I've done a little bit more detailing, worked out a couple of things. Actually, let's do a couple of normal quartz stairs on the bottom here as well. I'm not too fussed about the undersides of the wings right now, because you're really not going to see that. I do wonder if maybe... Where did those stone brick stairs go? Maybe we want to work in a little bit there, just to add a little bit more color variation to it. Yeah, I think that helps. It'd be very easy to nickel and dime this. And then the only other thing I wonder about is if we do an item frame and a... let's do blue glazed terracotta. And then what happens if we do an item frame, that, and then trigger IF invisible... It's a little small for a droid. I guess the other option is potentially an armor stand. An armor stand might be the better way to go. And I don't know if I have the armor stand data pack loaded into this world. So I think I'll play around with that when we go back. But I think this looks pretty good. I'm not sure about the back. I feel like maybe I want this to go to... What if we went to... full blocks. Does that look a little better? Yeah, actually, I think that does look a little bit better. I feel like it balances it out a little bit more. Yeah, I think this will work. And then we can do some other colors for the wings. We can have a couple of different squadrons that we're working with here. But yeah, I think this will work. All right. I had laid out plans to do a Y-wing. We're not going to do that. This X-wing project took longer than I thought it was going to. And I'd like to put a few of these into the world. So let me gather some materials together, and then we will go and build that. Resources have been acquired, and I have the rough placement for the ship. I think we're going to build 6 of these. I think that's the best way I'm going to get them to fit here. Yeah, so we'll start with 6. We've got some other things that we will put in this hangar eventually. So, yeah, I'm going to get those built. I'll bring you back when it's finished. And here we have our hangar of X-Wings. So have 3 different squadrons represented here. I did manage to get the armor stands to sort of somewhat replicate a droid, which I guess wouldn't technically be sitting in there while the ships are just parked here, but that's what we're going with. Suspension of disbelief and all of that. I did make a little bit of a change back here and replace this with a deep slate diamond ore, and I think that looks pretty nice. So yeah, this hangar is going to fill up fast. Obviously not very large, and we'll have to see. The other hangar is going to be a little bit easier with being able to do things vertically. I don't know how much verticality we will be able to get in this hangar, but we'll just have to see. I'm definitely going to do a similar, if not identical, design over there. I realize I'm going to need to reroute this hallway a little bit. I think we'll go one more segment. I hope I have enough room to do that. Oh well, problem for another day. But yeah, so there we go. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please be sure to give it a like and share it with your friends. If you haven't already, I would encourage you to subscribe and make sure you click that little notification bell so you can stay up to date on all my latest posts. Be sure to follow me on social media. Thanks for watching. See you real soon.